Sad's Chris and Amy Roloff separated. Chris married her. A 5,000-word deep dive into the rumors rocking LPBW fans. Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. For Roloff family latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. The shockwaves in Roloff Nation. The Roloff family has never been far from drama, both on and off screen. But fans were left stunned when whispers began to circulate online about a possible split between Amy Roloff and her second husband, Chris Marek. From their whirlwind romance and dreamy wedding to social media silence and cryptic posts, the question haunting every little people, big world follower is, have Chris and Amy separated? And is Chris now with someone else? As one of the most beloved stars of the TLC reality hit, Amy Roloff's journey, from divorce with Matt Roloff to finding love again with Chris, felt like a second chance at happily ever after. Now, with new rumors about separation and another woman in the mix, that fairy tale may be unraveling before our eyes. A love born late but strong. Amy Roloff met Chris Marek shortly after her divorce from Matt Roloff was finalized. At first, fans were skeptical. Who was this motorcycle-riding real estate agent entering Amy's life? Could he possibly understand her complicated family dynamics, especially with cameras rolling? But Chris proved to be patient, thoughtful, and incredibly supportive. He joined Amy in various LPBW scenes, offering stability and calm. Whether riding along country roads or helping Amy move into her new home, Chris seemed like the perfect match. They married in August 2021 in a fairy tale wedding held at Roloff Farms, ironically, the very place Amy once shared with Matt. It was a full-circle moment, or so we thought. The first signs of trouble. Things began to shift in late 2024. Fans who followed Amy closely on Instagram noticed something odd. Chris was appearing less frequently in her posts. The couple, who once shared everything from cooking videos to weekend getaways, seemed distant. Amy posted cryptic messages about trust, rebuilding strength, and doing things alone. At first, fans assumed it was about her adult kids or just Amy expressing her independence. But soon, the speculation began. Were Amy and Chris having issues? Amy's absence from joint interviews, Chris's solo appearances, and the complete silence about their anniversary in 2025 only fueled the fire. Inside the rumored split. By early 2025, the rumors exploded. Anonymous sources claimed Amy had moved out temporarily to clear her head. Others said Chris was seen attending social functions alone, and one particularly viral rumor suggested he was spotted with a mystery woman at a wine tasting in Oregon. Neither Chris nor Amy confirmed anything officially, but their actions spoke volumes. Amy was seen attending events with her best friends, but no Chris. Chris was no longer wearing his wedding ring in public. Their joint YouTube channel hadn't been updated in months. Fans began asking hard questions. Was this just a rough patch, or were Chris and Amy truly separated? The marriage strains. What went wrong? Insiders pointed to several possible reasons the marriage may have hit the rocks. 1. Different lifestyles. Chris enjoyed traveling and being on the go, while Amy increasingly preferred staying home and focusing on her kids and grandchildren. 2. Family pressure. The complex Roloff family dynamics, especially the ongoing tensions with Matt and Karen Chandler, may have worn Chris down. 3. Reality TV fatigue. Chris was never a huge fan of filming. After the show ended, he reportedly wanted a quieter life, while Amy missed the spotlight. 4. Financial disagreements. Some tabloids suggested arguments over the Roloff Farms sale or Amy's business ventures may have caused friction. None of these are confirmed, but they paint a picture of two people possibly growing apart. Who is her? The mystery woman. Now to the biggest bombshell. Who is the woman some claim Chris Marek is now spending time with? Several blogs and fan accounts began identifying a woman named Amy Patton, a name that coincidentally bears a strong resemblance to Amy Roloff's own. Reports suggest she is a fellow real estate agent Chris may have met during an industry event. Photos surfaced of Chris and a woman resembling Amy having lunch together in downtown Portland. While the context remains unclear, the image sparked outrage and speculation. Could Chris have moved on already? Or was this an innocent work meeting misinterpreted? Amy has remained tight-lipped, but some fans noticed she unfollowed certain mutual friends on Instagram, an act many took as confirmation of betrayal. Amy's silence speaks volumes. Amy Roloff is known for being open and expressive. So, her recent silence is deafening. In recent live videos, she has seemed teary-eyed, avoiding questions about her marriage. While she hasn't addressed Chris directly, fans noticed a change in her tone. In one particularly emotional post, Amy wrote, "Sometimes the hardest battles are the ones no one sees. I'm learning, growing, and trusting that peace will find me." Many took this as an indirect reference to relationship turmoil. She's spending more time with her children and grandchildren, especially with Zach and Tori, who recently moved closer and focusing on charity work and baking. Reactions from the Roloff family. So far, the Roloff family has stayed quiet on the issue, but subtle clues have fans talking. Zach and Tori, no public interaction with Chris in months. Matt Roloff posted a vague meme about truth coming out eventually. Karen Chandler liked a comment praising Amy for standing tall. Could this silence suggest support for Amy behind the scenes? Fans divided over Chris and Amy. LPBW fans are fiercely loyal and also brutally honest. Online forums like Reddit, Facebook groups, and YouTube comment sections are flooded with debates. Some feel Chris never fully adapted to Amy's world. Others defend him, saying he was always kind and patient, and the relationship may have just run its course. Many are furious at the idea of another woman being involved. Still, a large group holds out hope that the couple is simply going through a rough time and will eventually reconcile. What comes next for Amy Roloff? If the separation is real and possibly permanent, Amy faces a new chapter in her life. But fans know she is no stranger to reinvention. She launched her own cooking and lifestyle brand. She's heavily involved in public speaking and motivational events. Her cookbook and memoir continue to sell well. She remains a grandmother of 5 and counting, with strong bonds to her kids. Amy has always been resilient. As she once said, "Life doesn't end when one chapter closes, it just begins again in a new way." Chris's future without Amy. For Chris Marek, the road ahead is less clear. While he became known to LPBW fans through Amy, he has always stayed somewhat in the background. Will he remain in the public eye, or retreat into a private life? If he's in a new relationship, will it go public or remain discreet to avoid backlash? One thing is certain, the fan base is watching. Separation, speculation, and the search for truth.